What up, gamers? So this is gonna be a week in my life, spring semester edition. So I had music theory this morning at 8 a.m. Terrible. I hate waking up. And normally I would have volunteering today as well, but I decided to skip it because I was tired, so I laid in bed and I was reading my book. But now I'm gonna head to lunch, so see y'all there. I'm in a practice room now, whispering because there's people sitting outside and I don't want to be caught talking to myself. So I just had lunch. I had like this broccoli cheddar pizza and some Alfredo pasta. It was not good, bro. But yeah, now I'm gonna go practice violin. And I also have a singing test tomorrow for my music theory class, which I hate singing for people. So 0 out of 10. But yeah, I'm gonna go practice now. Bruh, I fucking hate sight singing. Look at all this shit, bruh. Look at all the notes I don't know how to fucking sing. Bruh. So I have a singing exam tomorrow in music theory, and it is by far my least favorite thing to do for music theory. Honestly, it's the only thing I don't like doing, because I don't like singing in front of people. So tomorrow I have to sing for my professor, and it's just my professor, so it's not that bad, but I just fucking hate singing, bro. Like, I was practicing our stuff, so normally he gives us some passages that might be on the exam, and then the day of the exam he randomly picks one, and that's what we have to do. And then we also get another passage that we've never seen before that we have to sight read and sing. But for this one, there's like different pairs of passages. Well, one's in major, one's in minor. And so tomorrow he's gonna pick one of them, and then we're gonna have to sing it in both major and minor. And there's no sight reading. So you would think that's better because I don't have to sight read, because I'm also shitty at sight reading. But these passages are like hard. I was struggling so hard. Like, singing is like the one thing I can't do as an instrumentalist. The instruments I know how to play, violin, piano kinda, guitar kind of, like, there are set notes. I don't need to guess what the note is gonna sound like, because I know if I put my finger on the string or on the key, it's gonna sound like this no matter what. But for singing, it changes because brain. And I was struggling so hard to sing the right notes. I kept singing the wrong note. I sing too high, sing too low. There was literally a part, it got so bad, I couldn't even sing a scale in tune. Like, I was singing note by note, and then I would like get to the bottom of the scale and I would check on the piano if I was singing the right note, and I'd be slightly off. So then I would go back and check note by note, and then there's like one note that I would be slightly off on, and then that's what threw the rest off. And it's like, bro, I kept doing it back and forth and trying to get that note in tune, and I literally can't. Like, I like physically do not know how to, because I'll picture what the note should sound like, but I can't even tell if it's like I'm singing correctly what I'm thinking, but what I'm thinking is wrong, or if it's like the note I'm thinking of is not the same note I'm singing. Like, I don't even fucking know. And I'm at the point right now where I can't even fucking speak. Like, my mouth is just not working anymore. But yeah, I was practicing and I was getting really pissed off because I was like, bro, like, I don't know how to fucking fix this. Like, I'm practicing, I'm trying, I'm doing, like, focusing on the specific notes or the specific passages that I can't even do. I literally spent an hour practicing like 5 different passages. 2 of them, the first and last one, are quite easy, but the other 3 are quite difficult. There's literally one that's 2 whole lines long. It's like too fucking long for like a drill exercise, basically. Like, it's twice as long as all the other ones. With my luck, I'm gonna get a hard one, because that's what always happens. If I get either the first or last one, I'll be good, because those were actually cheese. But the other 3, no. Anyway, matcha latte, typical PandaMish staple. I'm sure you can tell, but I'm still like, bruh. And I'm also struggling to talk right now, and I don't know if it's because I've just been spending too much time singing and now my mouth just can't function anymore, but yeah. While I'm here, I figured I would talk about what classes I'm taking this semester. So as I mentioned, I'm taking music theory 2, which is for my minor. I'm also taking instrumental music, also for my minor. It's a lecture class. This humanities gen ed. And then I'm also doing independent study, which is also for my music minor. So I'm doing research on Paganini, basically the violin techniques he developed and also his impact as a violinist. It's been pretty fun. I should be doing some more research right now before my meeting with my professor this week, but I've been procrastinating. I'll get to that eventually. Yeah, my schedule this semester is actually pretty chill. I'm only taking 3 classes, so I'm underloading, but I have 4 8 a.m.s per week because music theory is 4 times a week at 8 a.m., which is ass. Last week I overslept. I was supposed to wake up at like 7:30. I woke up at 8:30 instead, so that was already 30 minutes in the class. And I just ended up skipping because I was like, bro, by the time I get ready and actually get there, the class will be over. I'm only allowed 3 unexcused absences in the class, so I better not oversleep too many more times. But yeah, I'm gonna go read my book and maybe do some more research for my independent study. See you guys later. Sup. It's now nighttime. So let's see. I had dinner, I had a mentee meeting, I had stats tutoring, and no one showed up as usual. So instead, I was working on my independent study. I was reading this one research article, and I also figured out a hack for my singing exam. So I used this music writing program called MuseScore, and I copied down all the passages that could be on my exam tomorrow. And that way I can listen to it and know what it sounds like, and then I can also practice singing along with the digital recording. Honestly, I'm super proud of myself. I just thought of that randomly. Definitely a 200 IQ play. Yeah, but after that, me and my friends went to the gym. I don't really have footage of it because there were people there and I didn't want to film. So here's a video of my weights instead. 10 pounds, because I am very swole. But yeah, speaking of swole actually, I have these before and after pics and I am actually getting kind of swole. Believe it or not, those are actually less than a week apart, which I don't even know how that's possible. But yeah, here's some footage of a broken weight. Here's some footage of my friend Monica pretending to eat the weight. Also, I need gym playlist song recommendations because right now I've just been listening to Corpse on repeat and it's totally fucked up my Spotify day list because now it's shit like this. For those of you who don't know, Spotify has this thing called Daylist, which is a playlist that changes depending on the day of the week and the time of day. And it's based on the type of music you listen at that particular time of day. And since I usually go to the gym at night and I'm listening to Corpse, all my nighttime playlists are just like the most deranged shit. So yeah, song recs would be appreciated. Please and thank you. I've also been reading this book called My Lovely Wife, and I'm almost done with it, so hopefully I finish it today, on top of some more research I have to do, and also studying for my listening quiz tomorrow, and studying for my singing exam tomorrow. Yeah, so for my instrumental music class, every once in a while we have these listening quizzes where our professor will play an excerpt from these pieces, and we have to identify which one it is, who composed it, and some other info. And actually, I took a survey of Western art music last semester. We also had listening quizzes for that class too, but they were way worse. You had to know like literally the most random stuff. Okay, the composer and the name of the piece and the genre, sure, but also like the date it was composed. Like, why do I need to know that? Era makes sense, but the literal exact date, like bruh. Not to mention we also had to know like basically 50 pieces. So for this class it'll probably be easier because we only had 5 pieces and they all have at least one characteristic that makes them pretty easily identifiable. But yeah, I'm gonna chill for a bit, read some more of my book, go shower, and then do some more studying. See y'all later. Sup. Sorry for the background noise, I'm too lazy to turn off the fan, but I just finished reading that book and I thought it was pretty chill at first in the sense of like decent. I was reading it pretty fast and then I got to the resolution and the ending and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'll put my Goodreads review for it over here. Don't look at it if you don't want spoilers. I'm gonna go study now. Goodbye. The way I looked straight up like a zombie in that last clip, what the fuck?
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Just in my singing exam, I got an easy one, so slay. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I am shaking. I hate, like, having to do shit. No, what I mean is, I don't even like playing violin for people, but singing, that's like even worse. Like, I hate auditions for violin, but at least that's an instrument I know how to play. Singing. But yeah, I got an easy one, so I think I did pretty good. Sup? I just came back from the gym. Bro, why is my hand shaking so much? So today was leg day, which was okay. Yesterday was push, by the way. I don't remember if I mentioned that. I thought push was my least favorite day, but honestly, I think leg day might be my least favorite day. We do like Bulgarian squats or whatever they're called. I fucking hate those. But yeah, now I'm drinking this. Hashtag not a spawn, but it's honestly so good. It's the only protein shake I can actually stomach because the rest of them taste like ass. But core power tastes like vanilla ice cream, so slay. I put my phone down because my hand is tired. Ignore the reflection in my glasses, bruh. But yeah, so just a recap of today. I did some research for my independent study. I practiced violin for a bit. I had my violin lesson. Then I had orchestra, and then we went to the gym. And during my break, I was chilling in the music building, and I could hear someone in the practice room just playing stuff. And every time he messed up, he'd be like, "Fuck!" And it was so funny. Like, bro was raging. I also started this new book called The Escape Room, and it's pretty good so far. That being said, that means absolutely nothing because I thought the previous book was pretty decent and then the ending was terrible. But we'll see. And actually, I've been reading like crazy this year. Last year, I read 15 books in total, and most of them were during winter break. I read like 1 book a day during winter break. But this year so far, it's been even crazier. I'm on my 15th book already, and it's like the first week of February. Perhaps I'm returning to my middle school self where I'd read like 50 books a year. And now I'm here. And I'm tired, so I'm probably just gonna read a bit and then go to sleep. See y'all tomorrow. It's Wednesday and I don't have class on Wednesdays, so it's been pretty chill so far. I got to sleep in, so I woke up at 11. I had lunch with my friends, Wing Wednesday, slay. And then I did a bit of work, and then I had a meeting with my professor who I'm doing the independent study with, and then we went to the gym. It was abs and cardio today. Low-key, my legs are more tired from doing cardio than from the leg day we had yesterday. Even though I got more sleep today than I usually do, somehow I'm even more tired than usual. I was so tired yesterday, so I went to bed at like midnight. So I got like 10 or 11 hours of sleep. But today so far, I've been feeling like, I don't know, I guess the word is like woozy. Like I just feel like not quite like lightheaded per se, but just like not all there, which is weird because I got like 3 or 4 more hours of sleep than I usually do. But yeah, I'm just chilling. Normally I would also have sectionals today, but I'm the only first violin who can make sectionals this semester, so there's no point in me just like going and doing it by myself. That's just what practicing is. So I don't have to go. So I get an extra free hour. But yeah, I have tutoring later. My guess is that no one's gonna show up because nobody has showed up at all so far this semester. So that'll be chill too. I'm probably just gonna do some reading or some more research from an independent study. Or, I don't know, watch some YouTube, maybe edit a video. Yeah. See you guys later. I was wrong. Students actually showed up. They have homework due on Friday, so... Bro, why do my dark circles always look like this? But yeah, like 3 students showed up, and it was like the one day where I was planning on actually doing work, but it's fine. But yeah, I gotta do some readings. Sup. I'm lying in bed because I'm tired. So today was busy but boring. I had all my classes, so music theory, my humanities class, and instrumental music. And then I had 2 mentee meetings and practiced violin, had orchestra, and then I went to the gym. Bro, I was the only one of my friends that went to the gym today. The 2 friends that I usually go with were not available, and then usually our guy friends are also there doing their own shit, but they didn't go either, so it was just me. Back in buys, my favorite, because I like to feel swole. Wait, that reminds me. Last week, during back in buy day actually, for one of our workouts we used like the RDL machine, and last week I like tripped on it and landed on my shin, and that shit hurt so bad. I had like this huge bruise on my shin for like a week. Honestly, the picture really undersells it. It looks like way worse in real life. But yeah, I finished the book I was reading. It was decent. Insert my review on the screen here if you're curious. But yeah, earlier I was doing my music theory homework while listening to some music. So I was listening to SZA's album SOS, and I found a few more songs I like. So recently I've been loving Low, and so I decided to listen to some other songs on the album that I haven't really heard before, and I really like Blind and Love Language as well. I like that there's a violin part in Love Language. I started a new book actually. It's called Everless. Finally going back into fantasy YA, which I've been in the mood for, but honestly, I have a feeling I'm starting to grow out of it. We'll see how much I like this book. Then we'll know for sure. But yeah, that's all I had to say today. So, good night. Maybe I should start doing vlogs like this so it's harder for you to tell I have dark circles. Anyway, I had 1 class today, just music theory, but of course it was at 8 a.m., which was not fun. I just hate waking up. Like, that's my one thing. It's nice that I don't have anything else to do today, but bruh. Every other week I have like a work lunch meeting, but this week I don't. But yeah, this is probably gonna be the end of the video. So as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.